here inside. Vault, Vault 76. This is where we lived for most of our life. Proceed to exit. You have the prefixes now. It's different from
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours. System read go.
every time you make a new character, you have to leave the vault out of one of these rooms.
Hello. At last. Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world. Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already. No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example. endearing to hear how wonderful a job myself and the others have done maintaining the vault for these many months. But the food's all run out, and it's time to take what you've learned and use it. The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking! If you find any other functioning Mr. Handy units out there, do send my regards.
I'll do that. It is pretty daunting to live in safety for most of your life and then have to go out into face dangers. Doubt in reality most of them will survive. It's purified
Imagine
water.
dying of hunger or thirst. Another day, another opportunity to leave Vault 76. What do you say? Remember, Mum, Rad-X to prevent radiation sickness, Rad-Away to cure it. Always stay stocked with medicines, and don't forget to use them. It must be terrifying leaving this warm, secure vault for a hostile wilderness with no running water or electricity.
Yeah. Antibiotics.
No creature comforts out there, Mum. You want it, you build it.
It's good to know. Vegan bottom.
You must all go through that giant vault door alone. Unless, of course, you're next to someone else. Which I'd recommend, actually.
Let's discover Overseer's mission here. Oh. 25 years after the vault doors closed. Here we go. Overseer's log.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
survival and rebuilding, so use it often.
Bunch of camps back here.
Outside, survival will be easy with your construction and assembly mobile platform. Or camp. So catchy.
Gotta collect as much as possible. Need materials to build with.
Some may call them jobs, but I like to think of them as perks.
Where's the perk card that's supposed to be here?
I know it will be scary out there, but you possess the skills to not only survive, but thrive.
Usually you get your first perk card here, but not anymore, I guess. Use Louise. They used to give you, I get like a weapon or something.
Adaptability is key. If your role isn't working, try another.
I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah. Maybe they changed things. They changed things a lot. Yeah, I guess you don't get a perk card anymore. That's fine. Security room. Everybody's got. Oops. Let's leave the vote finally.
Goodbye! Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje. They grow up so fast.
Oh, I have a backpack too. Backpack and food. And they start you off with a good amount of stuff. I mean, this is a pretty decent start. These are cards I would use. I pick legendary perks already. I want, I want this bad boy. I want that. We can wait to put the rest in. I don't know what I want to do yet.
Oh, Mum! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
What's been going on out here?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to? Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right. Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me. I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Do be careful out there, Mum.
Got to be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there! Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
No.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? A new bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. The Wayward is what passes for civilization in these parts. It's got people and booze. A pretty good place to get information, too. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. Yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Okay, tell me about the treasure.
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
What can you tell me about the area?
About Appalachia?
Mm-hmm.
Other than it's a graveyard?
Is it?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
Things?
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
The view up here actually makes it look pretty nice compared to other Fallout games I've played. Other Fallout games, it's no sunlight, overcast, and dead land. What's the world like out here?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. From the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
Really? Yeah, that's what most people say, I think.
Watch yourself out there.
I'm guessing the Wayward, it is from the Wastelanders update. I guess it's part of the regular game now, you know. I guess, you know, it's part of the regular story mode now. That's what I'm doing. I'm reporting all the story mode stuff. I've seen some ghouls over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them on. Got my shotgun. As you can see, clearly not a stealth player. I like shotguns. I like other weapons too, but I really like shotguns, so you're gonna see me use those a lot. Especially need that Enforcer perk card. Because it lets me cripple enemies. So I probably won't be fighting any of the tougher enemies right away because I don't got good weapons. But if I have the Enforcer perk card, I can cripple them, and it'll make them a lot easier to beat with weaker weapons. We will. Never started at level 20 before with actual perk cards, so we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it won't change the game much. Probably just make earlier quests easier. Finding a good amount of shotgun shells. Put that hat on. Don't mind if I do. Did a lot of changes to this game. I'm wondering what else I'm gonna find that's different. I remember when it first came out, um, there were no NPCs, just holotapes and robots and notes. I still liked it though. Not as much as I like it now though. Actual people. I'm still at the beginning, so I gotta loot everything. Need wood and concrete too. Oh, player icon. Never mind. Comic shop. Hmm. No public teams. I'm gonna make one. The role playing team doesn't exist anymore. Just because nobody really used it. It's too casual. Oh, meat. Oh, look at that. Place to cook. Giant ticks. We have the settlers here. Just got a free mod. Sentry bot helmet. I'll take this dirty water. I can boil it. Corn soup. Getting dark.
You let the wasteland.
Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to cheap human labor. Protect and serve.
Good place to get wood.
Which of those berries was edible again?
Primary directive. All trees must become flammable wood products. Lumberjack Protectron cuts down trees, but does not require large or laboratory facilities.
Bill Waiver. This guy here. It's a new game. Okay. You're waving me over for some reason. Where did he go?
Now I know what the settlers are doing. Don't suppose you could set a broken leg. Asking for a friend.
Glad we got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare.
Hello there, stranger. Where'd you come ambling in from? One of those vault dwellers, are you? I've heard tell of your kind. Solved a lot of problems. And caused a lot of problems from what I hear. You wouldn't happen to be one of the problem-solving kind, would you? I could use one of those right about now. Oh, excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Name's Lane Platt. I'm with the Responders. We're a band of self-titled do-gooders around these parts. Appalachia's filling up fast, and we're trying to keep everyone hale and healthy and off each other's throats. I like to think so. It gives me hope that we can one day right all the wrongs in this world. We're always welcome here. Now, there's a lot going on in this neck of the woods. More than I can tackle myself. You got ferocious beasts roaming the forest, a creepy cult moving into the caves, and all manner of people about ready to go to war with one another. All that is to say, I could use a hand. And I'd be willing to pay you for yours. What do you think?
A Responder's job is never done.
All right.
Why, that is just terrific. Thank you 1,000 times over. Now, what business do I have for you today? A forest is a dangerous place. Not compared to other regions, mind you, but let's not lose sight of the facts. To make it safer for new settlements, we've been clearing out dangerous critters and using the meat to feed people in need. If you could go retrieve the meat from our traps, I will happily compensate you.
Retrieve the meat?
If our trappers have done their jobs right, the coast should be clear, and I wouldn't rule it out. I appreciate your help. Stay safe out there. Happy hunting.
June handles the supplies, if you're looking for provisions. I wish that Brotherhood would share what they've learned with the rest of us. It could benefit so many.
Baddies won't stand a chance with you on the job.
If you want a safe haven, go to our headquarters in the refuge, in the old White Spring Resort. I love being out here in the wilderness. Makes me feel so alive. Hope the refuge is holding up without me.
Just, hello! I'm still here. Not panicking. I'm the quartermaster at this little outpost of ours. That means I manage what supplies we have. I, count them. A lot. Just to make sure we're still out of gauze and didn't magically manifest more while I wasn't looking. I wanted to be a doctor, but being a doctor is hard when you have a fear of blood. And needles. And, failure.
Yeah, they're new to this area. Usually this is like empty.
They're great. We're great. They more than me. They're selfless and fearless and try to solve any problem, no matter how difficult. And they, use a lot of supplies. And don't get many, but, they manage anyway. Me? I'm nothing special. Oh no, I'm no Appalachian. I came in from the north with Paige and the other settlers at Foundation. Do you know them? But I wanted to do more than just settle. I wanted to learn medicine. And the Responders seemed like they could teach me. Only, they couldn't. Or I couldn't learn is more like it. Huh. Free time? That's not a real thing, is it?
How are you holding up?
Stressed? Who's stressed? Me? It's that obvious, huh? Well, I do have my mantras to calm me down. Serenity. Serenity, peace, and Wait, was it 6 bottled waters or 16 in the next shipment?
Don't be so self-defeating. You're doing great. I'm not gonna get stuck on these dailies. I might just have to not waste my time doing this one.
Yeah, you really think so? I'm not sure I believe you, but it's a sweet thing to say nonetheless.
I want to focus mostly on the story stuff.
Well, that's probably for the best. Okay then, I'll be here. Probably forever.
Seems like she's a merchant too.
You know what we could use more of? Everything.
We had salves around
And come by again.
Or are we out already?
Oh, hello. You.
Sell some of this. I'm not gonna use this. Let's hold on to it, I guess, for now.
I need to brush up on my first aid.
Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood.
Now I know what the Sevens are going through.
Patty won't stand a chance with you on the job.
I got those bots up and running.
You say Addie or Patty?
Remember, some of us still want what's best for Appalachia.
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood products, but has no use for them.
For our armor workbench here. Caps.
Hard work pays off.
You're always welcome here.
Good to know. I did not want to start that. I just wanted to read it. Yeah. It seems like it's only 2 of them and it's on my way.
Now, which of those berries was edible again?
I do a lot of looting at the beginning. Oh, what are you doing up here?
Let the wasteland get to you.
Used to be a hunting rifle up here. I guess that's not a thing anymore. Yeah, I'm getting distracted.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Reds will. No, you get.
I didn't pick up any alcohol. I just saw 3 bottles of beer too.
You couldn't keep up anyway. Light.
Whatever. Out here in a random location, drinking by itself.
Sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work. You want a real drink? Hit up the werewolf. Tell him I sent you.
Here's some beers. I think these empty bottles too. 3 glass. Whoa, 51 Overseer. That's the scorched. Got a lot of outfits in here. Most of them I've never actually seen. Quick beret. Where's that one outfit I got for having this game since the beginning? I think I know it when I see it. Where did I get this? Grim Reaper outfit. There it is. Mountain Scout uniform. That's where it is. That's 2 repair kits. Place up there. Maybe I explore that another time. A ghoul. Still managed to hit me. I took a little bit of rad damage. Where's that? Meet the guy was talking about. Ooh. I'm gonna need the spoil. Drop that. I don't want no canine meat. Not if I can help it. Let's go turn this quest in. Got much stamina, I see. Cheswick. I don't think I went inside the house. See if I can find anything in here. Cat. Letter to Sammy. Annie's bunker. I got. Oh, this is Cheswick the second. Can't take the cat with me. That'd be nice. So the cat living here, by here to herself.
Happy hunting. Baddies won't stand a chance with you on the job.
Oh, there's still one more. Thought I had them all. I want somebody else's team. Found a beer. Let's see if I can give it to this guy.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work. I need some more of that nuka shot. Last time, oh, it hit me harder than a train. I'll
No.
take another. Maybe just one more.
Better get ready for a fight up here, I guess. Discovered a lighthouse and got a new land view lighthouse frame. It's cool over here.
Guys, do you see that? Becky, there's a lighthouse right there, right? Right, Becky? Steve! Oh, God. Oh, God. Stay calm. Stay calm, man. Stay calm. Oh, you're up too high. There's no water around. There's no boats around. It's not a lighthouse, you idiot. They don't build lighthouses on mountains. It's just the chems. It's the chems. Of course. Let's close my eyes. I open them. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, 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 no! Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Leave them drugs alone. bring me up here.
Splatter your blow.
Find all the kind of stuff for your map by coming on top of these towers. Key to the safe. Top of supposed to be a porta potty out there. There it is. I didn't mean to do that. I only got one bullet in that gun. Yes, that's it. Somebody came in to kill the responders. So irritating.
Happy hunting. You're back. You've recovered the meat from our traps. Just what I wanted to hear. On behalf of the responders, I can't thank you enough. You helped us make progress toward a more peaceful world. I sure wish I could say that's all the help I needed, but the work never ends. If you're in the neighborhood again sometime, I will always welcome more of your help. In the meantime, though, here's your payment. Have a good day now. How's the wasteland treating you?
Weren't we supposed to get a Blue Ridge caravan route set up this way?
I haven't got hungry yet at all. Volt fed. Oh, I get a full hour of not getting hungry. So I might wanna get rid of some of this food before it spoil that I made. I can still eat it. So okay, so when you first start, they give you like an hour or longer to not get hungry and thirsty. 25% boosts the experience too. Volt fed.
I love being out here in the wilderness. It makes me feel so alive.
I bet you didn't know we stocked blowfly larvae. It's a delicacy. To some.
Really? Fly larva? Let's sell these. Just keep the plasmas. Let's sell some of the food that can spoil.
3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, 9 Radstag steaks.
Now I know what the settlers are going through.
I don't need that beer. That.
You know what's always in stock? Irradiated drinking water.
It's a lot for some bobby pins. I'm not buying that.
Glad we got those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. You startled me.
All right, let's go. Is there anything else I need to put away?
All wood must be chopped.
I can just toss that. I don't really need that hat. You can find those anywhere. Pull up back in there.
I'm exhausted, but the work never ends.
I'm not going to use the addictive medications. Might need that. That doesn't have any carry weight.
All wood must be chopped.
Okay, let's head to the Wayward. Missiles. And I find it so much ammo. Love blowing up the cars in this game. Spectacular. There's a featured camp. You can see. Nuka Amusement Pleasure Build. Interesting.
If you are not satisfied with your gift, this unit is not authorized to make exchanges. Please contact your closest Rocco.
Always nice to
Customer
have visitors
Service
around here.
Health Workshop for further inquiries.
Interesting build. Pretty simple. Yes, I do like it.
This unit is specialized in deploying the following morale initiatives: cheer, joy, holly, and jolly.
All right, let's head to the Wayward finally. I want to pick a camp spot before I go to the Wayward. One that's near the Wayward. It's kind of like a beginner's camp. Got to keep collecting wood. That's the beginner's primary building source. Oh, I can loot that. Oh, here's another camp. Oh, that's nice. Looks like a prefab. Concrete mixer here. Ooh, free concrete. What? Oh, liberated. Why is it snowing here? Props. But need some of those. I can repair that for you. There's plants and stuff might have to take a lot of room, I think.
They didn't mention they'd be having friends over. You wait there and I'll whip something up.
Oh, thanks. I do have Fallout first, so I can store my ammo that I'm not using. And scrap box. Nice, nice. Nice little setup. Read about the Mothman. You've been blessed by the teachings of the Mothman, of the wise Mothman. Water, water. Thank you, don't mind if I do. Oh, didn't work. Preset collector. I need me one of those. Free adhesive. Oh, and he's going. Well, thanks for letting me get those things. That preset collector, something I've never seen before. Adhesive in this game is like gold. Like somebody already got something built here.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through.
Not much here. Looks like it's more of a beginner's camp too. Ooh, nice stairwell here. Wow, I guess not a beginner. Look at all this stuff. Nice combat armor, but use all my points on that. Or not points, but caps. This one's only 15 caps. This one's 102. So I recognize that. Most of this stuff you can find in the game. Except for this, you can get Hotshot stuff in the event. I'll take this 15 caps. None of these are notes. These are all random treasure maps you can find.
I was going.
He's selling it for way, way too much. It's barely worth it. Barely worth a cap. It's just my opinion now. People don't mind being cheated. I mean, right. See how close I can make my camp over here near the water. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This whole area is off limits? So maybe over here somewhere? How is this whole area off limits here? Let's go on the other side. Small backpack plane. Wow. That's the reason I can't put my camp down. We got so many people with camps near here already. Actually, I still need those. Yoiks, I believe. Jeez Louise. There's a lot of stuff in that one. This is raw fluff. Stabilize it. That sucks. Can't really keep it. Some people, they love donating useless stuff. Grab all this stuff. I don't have any fertilizer. Do I have any prefabs? I don't know if I bought any. You know, it's taking a long time to pick, but it's my first camp, so I shouldn't waste my time, I guess. Do this one. Got enough for it. It's a pretty big house. So I can do this one. Come on. There we go. Can't do any generators yet. Need a bed. Still not do beds yet. Here's something making noise out there. Person. Oh. Don't got anything to make a couch yet. I can do this Nuka-Cola patio couch, I guess. It's kind of dirty, but make some lights, but I can't use them yet. will be the kitchen at some point. Doing a lot for this to be a new character, I know, but Whoa, how did I get that much rat away? 178. Let's sleep for a bit. Then we head to the Wayward. Can I lock this door? Only a level 1. For now. So I got enough to make myself a robot. That's the thing. What did that sound? Oh. That's the thing about Fallout 76 players. They're super generous all the time. Oh, even more. All right, let's head to the Wayward. Finally.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction.
Shoot the ghoul! He's with us!
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now, I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Better.
Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Thanks.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fella named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy you put down. He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
How much?
50 caps if you can get the job done.
Oh, I got some charisma on me, yeah. Make it 100, we got a deal.
75's as high as I'll go. And for that kind of money, I expect to never hear from those boys again. Now, that mean you're on the case?
Yeah, I guess so. Don't got nothing better to do. You want me to kill him?
I don't care how you deal with them. Sweet talk, string up their leader by his ears. Hell, buy them all ice cream sandwiches. Whatever you can do to get them to stop harassing us is fine by me. Primarily
because your security, other than me right now, are one former contractor and a robot that has no guns and thinks it's a cow.
To not put too fine a point on it. So I could absolutely use another set of hands if you're willing to lend them. Only that they want something from Crane, but I think we could use that to our advantage. That is, if you're doing this job for me. Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
You got a negative charisma option. Male invitations, maybe. That's what my mom did for my birthday parties. So I guess no one came to those. Oh, Salisbury steak.
They always got people running in the vault. My time's precious. I don't know, a sign? You want you want me to pretend to be Crane, don't you? That's the intelligence.
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Build a sign? Are you crazy? That's not really crazy. How do you know I was from a vault? Well, I'm still technically wearing a vault suit right now.
You vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus, your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics?
And I'm still wearing a full vault suit. Yep.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. Oh, and on the topic of leaders, you know, one of my people found this tape in the camp across the way, recorded by one overseer of Vault 76. It's a little out of date at this point, but it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Maybe it was waiting for you? Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
You can sell some stuff. I wish this wasn't raw flux. It was stable flux. I would keep it. Ooh, I'm carrying a lot of. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get rid of a lot of this.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault-Tec was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Weird, because we all get our own camps, so why be first behind? I don't understand that.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
Can I ask what happened to you? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and roleplay as a Vault-Tec.
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now, you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlock the door and into the back, and then, bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls. Not the most flattering name, but still, beats being vaporized.
Okay. What's it like being a ghoul?
I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are sane. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans. Raw! Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice. Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return.
Okay. Want somebody dead? Just give me a name.
Whoa, 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 not even remotely what I meant. Nah, you're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
The tape you recorded with the voice you're speaking in right now.
It's the only voice I got, so yeah, that's what you're gonna hear. Now, you want them or not?
Yeah, take them.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
So, what's your job here?
Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Rads? They don't bother me anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink and doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could ever ask for. Well, at least until the tapes take off.
Okay. You write on them tapes, I guess.
Some other time then.
All right, let me listen to these tapes. Ooh, free food. One.
Son of a... What tiny fisted rat built... Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Crap. Where'd that note go? Oh, here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn, I had to get that one on. An eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented mud.
Jerry.
Oops.
To what do I owe the
Automatic
pleasure?
play.
Not a social call, Mud. They're coming.
You want to be more specific? They who?
BADTFL.
The Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, and No Fun is paying Welch a visit? Says who?
Says me, Duchess. You need to skip town, ASAP.
You're a crooked cop, Gerald. Associating with known smugglers of firearms and illicit substances. How can you be trusted?
Why are you making this so hard? I'm trying to keep you out of jail.
Gerald, please. This hurts to watch. Can we just be honest with each other? Hey, I'll start.
What are you...
My friends, plural, at the Bureau, say you've been making some big claims about this Appalachian drug kingpin you're about to bring in. The one you're trying to get rid of so your new friends from Charleston can take her territory. But wouldn't you know, all that extra yammering got them looking into your finances, and your house, and your car, and they didn't like what they found. So yes, Gerald, they're coming. But no one's coming looking for me.
Okay. Let me go back to tape number 1 because I didn't finish that.
Son of a... What tiny fisted rat belt... Oh, wait a second. They think it's on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's Edutapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Crap, where'd that know? Here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn, I had to get that one on. An eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's Edutapes. So long. Come on, Mort, what was that? Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's Edutapes. Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled on my notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish, Mort. Short on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's Edutapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be Jen. Where are you hiding? Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp.
After listening to the second tape, you should already be well trained enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. Screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need to do is connect it to the object that needs power with a wire. Though, be aware, your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then voila! Let there be lights! Well, this has been Headmaster Mort's Camp Construction Holotapes. Please check back with Headmaster Mort himself at the Wayward to learn more about his other exciting courses, including Mort, can I still eat this? And mutations. Am I a monster now? And thanks again for listening. Ha! Nailed it. Oh, hey there. Looking forward to hearing what you thought of those tapes. Now, what'd you want to discuss? Did you now? What did you think? I mean, yeah, that's what I thought too. I figured I'd do a couple more batches. I mean, I'll have this thing down. Headmaster Mort will be a household name before you know it. Thanks for being honest. Now, was there something else I could do for you?
Give me a free frame. That was pretty nice. There was a lot of stuff. First power armor in the game. You can make a robot now. Dog. I got my own cat, Felix.
Hi there. Pleased to meet you. My name's Yasmin, and I'm a traveling chef making my way through Appalachia. I bet you're wondering why I'm here. That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. Well, I've been a recipe collector all my life, and found myself on the road again recently. I moved from place to place, getting to know people and swapping stories and family recipes along the way. It's my way of preserving and passing along the knowledge of my trade. I'm looking for a safe place to practice making the local recipes I've learned. Your camp seems like the perfect spot. Let me set up here and I'll share my meals with you. You're also welcome to buy copies of the recipes I've gathered.
I already cooked for myself.
Well, think of it this way. Sharing the work will free up time for your other interests. And you won't have to worry about me using your supplies. I forage or trade for everything I need. All I ask is that you give me a chance to show what I can do. I won't be in your way. I'd only need a little space for my equipment. You're even welcome to use it when I'm not cooking. Imagine the aroma of a steaming pot of Appalachia chili welcoming you home from a long day of scavenging. What do you say?
I enjoy the company and the food.
Well, I will too. I'll be able to get a lot more cooking done if I don't have to look over my shoulder at the same time. Oh, I brought back some beautiful produce from my latest trip. Ah, ha, ha. My favorite part of traveling. What do you want to know? That's a rather long story. After the war, I joined a group of survivors building a settlement in the ruins of an old resort in the Poconos. We built my kitchen first. It was the center of town. The place you'd go for a warm meal in the company of friends after a long day. We had 15 good years before the raiders came. They destroyed the town and scattered those of us they didn't kill. I escaped with my notes and just headed towards Appalachia. But then I remembered all the stories I'd heard about the recipes locals like Delbert Winters had created. So I set out to learn more about Appalachian cooking traditions, new and old.
Okay. What happened to the other survivors, actually?
That's just it. I don't know. We only had time to say a short goodbye and decided it was best to separate. It was harder for the raiders to follow us that way. But it meant I might never see my friends again either. No, they weren't just my friends. They were my second family. I keep thinking maybe I'll find them in the next settlement if I just keep on going.
Where did you grow up?
I was born in Philadelphia, spent my whole life there until culinary school. After graduating, I went back to Philly to be near my family while I started making a name for myself as a chef. My dream was to open my own restaurant. Please, don't be. I never expected to find myself traveling this way, but I sure don't regret it. I'm still doing what I've always loved. Preparing meals, learning new recipes, finding small ways to pass that knowledge on. Yes, most of the time. I've traveled with groups and cooked for caravans, but I like setting my own schedule. Well, sure. It's always at the back of my mind. You can't tell me you don't think about that, too. I've learned how to avoid danger, and I can defend myself if it comes to that. That's it. Most people I meet aren't looking for a fight. A warm meal and a conversation are far more common. And I have field dressed and cooked a lot of them. And one of the first people I met in Appalachia was a hunter who taught me how to spot animal tracks. In return, I showed her how to make a respectable meal with anything we caught. What's on your mind? It's fine with me. Didn't you just have a snack? Give it some time to settle, and I'll be happy to make something for you later.
You're the only one who doesn't give you anything just because you're full.
Haha, of course. I love talking shop. Kitchen, whatever.
Let's not do that now. He was free here. Free icons. Yes, I do have Fallout first, okay?
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
All right, let's head to Flatwoods. We got the Brotherhood.
What the Brotherhood's leader is like. Must be a real hard ass to keep all these rough and tumble soldiers in line. You looking to join up too?
The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined. Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
What's that over there? Now that the world has gone to shit, the rich gonna be poor and the poor gonna be rich. How many of these do I have to look through? There's gotta be the one. It's just about time to eat.
Day. 3 sets of 12
All want to be
reps.
setting up places like Foundation.
Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. A little peeved about the lack of proper equipment. No bother, chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Yeah, again.
If you need some ammunition, I can help.
Okay.
There you go. Just don't let it go to waste.
What did you give me? Camera rounds, really?
Oh, I'm sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work.
Clean up this, fix that. It never seems to end.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will.
Flower story.
I pressed the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie May, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors, and he didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. Ever hear of the Watoga Times Atomic Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of Blamco mac and cheese, and Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years, and I finally won the month before the war. It lasted only 8 years, though. But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts. Well, I'm going home now. For a bit anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh, oh, here it is.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode, Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive great taste and 100% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar. Get your morning started right with Sugar Bombs. Our tale begins on a fateful night when a young pioneer scout, Red Fisher, finds himself in quite the predicament, having taken a spill and fallen into a dark place.
Where am I? Jack? Biff? Mr. Bailey? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Me? My name's Sally. What's yours?
Fred.
Are you okay, Fred?
I think so. My head's a little woozy. Must have hit it when I fell.
Oh no. Did you get lost too?
Well, sort of. What I mean is that I was camping with my scout troop by the lake near Flatwoods. There were these lights kind of dancing in the sky.
Neat.
I guess. Anyway, we heard some weird noises and the guy's double dog dared me to go look. So I did.
All by yourself? You're really brave.
Shucks. Thanks. I followed the noises to an entrance of an old mine. It smelled awful there, like rotten eggs, but worse. Suddenly, there was this bright light shining down on me. I was super scared and ran to the mine to hide, but everything felt strange. Like my feet weren't even touching the ground. Everything went black, and I woke up here in the dark.
That all happened to me too. We'll just do what my dad says. When you've strayed or lost your foot, do what's best and stay put. They said they'd bring him soon.
There are other people here?
A very good question indeed. Tune in next time to find out the answer in the chilling conclusion of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods.
Okay.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. There's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are, and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Hi there. Are you here for the responder training? Absolutely. Even in the face of an atomic holocaust, the responders only thought about helping other people. They saved a lot of lives, and even when everything looked hopeless, they didn't stop trying to do what was right. It's a real tragedy that they are all gone now. People like us will never have the chance to thank them for everything they did. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Sure am.
I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you. Of course. I know how hard it can be out there. I just made up some stim packs. Here, you can have these. Give yourself an injection when you're hurt, and they'll heal you right up. I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the Responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important.
Well, they started back up. I mean, join them, really.
Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The new River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots. Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice. But eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the Responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story. He's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff. It's up in the Savage Divide, which is what they call the mountains to the east. There are maybe a dozen settlers up there, though people always come and go, so it changes. Honestly, life is pretty good there. It's a community and everybody does their part to help. Okay, what is it? No problem.
Alright. I think that's enough for today. Okay.
It sure is great to see living human beings again. With smarts and a little luck, you'll do just fine out there. That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. Pick back up tomorrow. I'm tired. Let's head back.
What do they feed you in the vault, anyway?